Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today we'll be talking about how to find your purpose. Now, for me, I broke it down in 4 easy steps. And we're getting right into it today. So, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, make sure you share the channel, and leave a comment to let me know what I could be doing better, or any ideas or anything that you might have missed. Without any further ado, here's number 1. So the first step, if you are seeking to find your purpose, is to find something that you thoroughly enjoy doing. So find something that you're actually good at. Okay, so something that, you don't really have to think about doing. It just comes natural to you, man. You love doing it, and you're good at it. You know what it is. It could be anything, whether that's, video games, certain video games, i.e. like Minecraft, or playing chess, or doing something else, something that requires strategic powers, I would say, strategic capabilities. Then, after you find something you're good at, right, those qualities are what's going to take us to that next level. That's why it's important for you to find something that you're actually good at, something you thoroughly enjoy. Not, the bag is big over here. That's why college is going down bad, because people are just going after the bag, looking at where the bag is, or people aren't looking at where the bag is and are majoring in underwater basket weaving. I don't think you were ever good at underwater basket weaving, but that's another story for another time as well. But find something you're good at. The number 1 step is find something you're good at, and that's something that you thoroughly enjoy. Because when you get that, then you'll establish certain qualities within yourself to go into the next step, which is your moral foundation. So after you have what you like to do, right, your moral foundation, you need to have this established. So the things you are capable of, the things you stand for morally, ethically, everything you stand for, that's based on how you were raised, the environment you grew up in, all that. So if you couple that with the things you're good in and your moral standing, right? Because all these will tie into finding your purpose. So the first thing you need to do, find something that you're good at. The second thing you need to do is make sure you have a clear understanding and foundation. Be honest with yourself about your moral and ethical foundation. What is morally and ethically wrong to you? What's wrong and right to you might not be wrong and right to somebody else. That's just the reality of how the world works, unfortunately. So make sure you know where you stand with that. Now, the part where your qualities of what you're good at actually taps in is really this third part. So I know you're probably looking like, what does the moral and ethical foundation have to do with your qualities of where you're good at? It really comes into this third part, which is identifying an issue, identifying a problem. So if you look around the world currently, you look around the world right now, there are multiple different problems. But this is the thing though. When you're trying to solve the problem, whatever the problem may be, when you're trying to solve it, you'll notice there'll be minute issues, just issues coming out of nowhere. All because it seems like somebody or something is trying to prevent you from accomplishing this goal, no matter what it is. So you can go ahead and set a goal. Find a problem. Look within your community, whatever it is, black, white, Asian, Mexican community, whatever it is. Just look within your community and say, okay, what's the big issue that we got going on here? Okay, what's something that I'm good at? Okay, what is morally wrong with me? Now you're going to identify a problem within this community, within your community, within the world, whatever, however it go. Just identify the problem. It don't got to be as big as world hunger or the cure for cancer, but it can be whatever, schooling or whatever it is. Just, domestic violence, whatever. This is how people end up, finding their calling, their purpose. So don't just narrow it down. It can be anything. Really open your mind up when I say that. You're trying to find your purpose, whoever you are watching this video, hopefully. So, step 1, another recap. Here we go again. So, step 1, we got find something that you're good at so you can secure those qualities. Then you got step 2. Make sure you have your moral and ethical foundation laid down. That way you can't get confused later on down the line. You got to know what you stand for. Stand for nothing, and you're going to get fooled, bro. You're going to fall for everything, bro. It's cap. It's cap, bro. You all of it's going to fall. And finding your purpose and all that it's bad for you. You're just going downhill. So, your moral foundation, get that established. After you get that established, you identify an issue. After you identify that issue, you got to make a decision. Do you want to exacerbate that issue, or do you want to solve that issue? And at that point, you find out what your purpose is. That's what your purpose is. Sometimes, if your original intentions might have been to get finances, you might be exacerbating a bigger problem within the community. If your intentions was financial gain, you might be exacerbating that issue that you were originally trying to solve. It really just depends on however you try to do it. But ultimately, if you're picking the good guy side, right, the whole time, then you'll see. You'll find your purpose. Your purpose is to fix this. Let's say you're real good at playing chess. Let's say you're good at playing chess. So you can think ahead. You're using the qualities to be able to think ahead and plan and be organized. And then step 2, right? You have a good, strong, moral, ethical background, right? Let's just say you have one. It's good. Just to put a blanket statement over it. It's good. Then you find the issue. What's the issue? Kids are starving, so I'm trying to feed kids. Now, what do you do? Now you got to make a decision. How are you going to feed these kids? Are you going to feed these kids? Are you going to ignore it? What you going to do about that situation? Some people exploit it. It's a messed up world, but that's what happens. Some people exploit that situation. But ultimately, you'll find your purpose. When you end up trying to solve an issue, when you end up seeing what you're good at, you find your purpose, you find what you're good at, and then you do it. It's real good to do it when you don't have kids. If you got kids, then you kind of got to do things with that in conjunction with them and do what's best for them. But if you don't got kids, you're just stucking it out. That's just how I'm doing it from my perspective, how I got it.